Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Barbara Muze, the Executive Director of the Chopin Foundation of the United States, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the next episode of the Chopin Salons at Home. And joining me today is a pianist, Dominic Muzzi, who I think I first had the pleasure of meeting in March of 2019 at the MTNA competition, the Music Teachers National Association. So welcome, Dominic, to the Chopin Salons at Home.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I think it was March, but these things tend to blend together. I know it was in 2019 because that's what the certificate says.
It's a good thing that we have to keep a record of these things.
Yeah, I have a box now. Just a box of the awards.
That's great. And especially these days as the months and weeks tend to blend together as we're meeting with each other in these virtual spaces.
They really do. I have started putting everything in the almighty calendar. For instance, I know that by next week, I have to be ready to start rehearsing Beethoven 8th Violin Sonata because my calendar tells me so. And if I stop paying attention, then the recital will creep up on me. So.
Yep, calendars and lists, we live by them.
And sticky notes.
And it was because when I met you in Spokane, you had just won their Young Artists competition. And I was able to invite you to perform at the Chopin for All Free concert series in November, not knowing that later that month, you would actually be accepted to the 10th National Chopin Piano Competition, where we got to see you again this past February. And you did actually really rather well in the competition, making it to the semifinal round.
I'll take any excuse to go back to Florida, especially if it's to Miami. And playing on the Chopin for All concert series was a ton of fun. It's good to be out in the public at large, especially as I end my time as a student. It's much more rewarding to perform for kind of the general, I feel like I'm overusing the term public, but not teachers and other students.
Sure.
It's just a different kind of feeling, I think, being on stage when you just get to play for an audience that's there because they love music and not because they're your friends who are obliged to be there. But I mean, it was each time I was there was a wonderful experience. I am very grateful.
That's great to hear. We do definitely try to make it a great experience for the artists as well as the audience. And what you're saying pretty much speaks to the mission of the organization, to work with young, extremely talented artists like yourself, and to give you the opportunities to hone your professional skills so that you can go on to have a great career.
Mm-hmm.
So Dominic, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just wanted to interject a thank you and a shout out to Fred and Tia, my hosts, for both times when I was in Miami, because I'm probably going to tell them that they should watch this. And I want them to know that I mentioned them and that I'm very grateful for the time I got to spend with them.
Absolutely, and we couldn't do what we do without the support of our host families and a score of volunteers. So Dominic, I was going to say we could talk pretty much all afternoon about you and the music, but I think our audience would much rather listen to your performances. So with that, I'm going to sign off and hope that everyone is staying healthy and well. And until we can see you at our live performances, we will continue with the Chopin Salons at Home. Thank you.
Thank you.